Chorley have got a winding up a long throw here from the left-hand side, level with the edge of the penalty area. I don't think Ellis threw it as he intended to, but it's going to fall in the box for Smith, and he pulls it back.
It's in.
It's in. It's squeezed in. And what a start. In fact, it was Ellis who steered the ball in, and within 80 seconds of the start, Chorley have taken the lead. I suppose the only saving grace now is that with Josh Amos on the bench and Joe Rodwell-Grant and Mike O'Neill, they've got options as the ball comes in from the left. It's cleared and MacDonald tidies it up with Jay Harris. And now Morris has some space on the far side to come forward. He plays it inside to Matty MacDonald. He goes left to Doro. James is galloping forward to give him an option. He's sort of got in his way. Doro slides it to James, and James is too strong for Calville. He pulls it back. It's loose in the box. It's Williams. It's MacDonald. Oh, he should do better, Matty MacDonald. Dragged the shot wide.
Everybody bar Oldie Southern forward. Everyone back for Chorley. In it comes from MacDonald towards the near post. It's not a bad one. It's headed up rather than away, and it's headed back in by Douglas, and it's headed clear. There's half-hearted shouts for handball off Motore, but nothing given in Town recycle. Here's Jay Harris. Harris prods it down the line for Hamish Douglas, who's still up there. Harris clips the ball back in. Williams is up there. He leaps well, but he heads it over the bar. But this is better from Warrington Town, James. He wasn't under any pressure, was he? And it gives Town a base in the Chorley half. But throwing is quick from James.
Well.
Calvely's fallen on the ball and pretty much caught it there, but he's won it back. Doro, and he feeds Matty MacDonald into the area. That's a really good save by Irwin, and somehow he smothered it as well.
Oh, poor clearance from Atherton's going to put the Yellows under pressure, but Southern does really well.
He does.
And Rodwell-Grant helps it down the line for MacDonald. MacDonald on the right-hand side. He's got time to measure his cross.
Handball.
That was handball.
Handball.
Well,
that's handball.
Plenty of appeals. Referee's pointed for a corner.
That's handball. And you know what the dead giveaway is? Blakeman's just turned his head and walked straight away, as far away from the referee as possible. That is handball. In it comes from Blakeman. It's a low bullet. Doro gets a head on it, and it's prodded goalwards by Ellis again, but it's straight at Atherton.
Hall plays it round the corner looking for Torre. Torre backing Southern into the box, lays it off to Eze. Southern does well, but Eze's won it back off him, and Eze shoots, saved by Atherton. Comes out to Clark, it's still alive. Calvely, Hall, Henley, blocked by MacDonald, and Doro should see it out, but that was a good save from Dan Atherton. Chorley have got a long throw, almost exactly the same time as they had one in the first half. This time Doro heads it away, and now MacDonald, and
that's
well,
a booking.
Nolan's off.
Nolan's off. He's been booked, and he's going here. And Chorley are down to 10 then. And for the second time this season, Joe Nolan's been sent off against Warrington Town. MacDonald seized on a loose touch, and Nolan dived in, brought him down, and he's off. Is the Chorley number 6.
So, corner comes in, saved by Atherton to deny Smith's header. They've just had a few half chances, haven't they, Chorley, off set pieces, as they've kept it alive here. There's space for Torre in the box. He blazes his shot over the bar.
Yeah.
Good strength by Rodwell-Grant, and he keeps the ball away from Calvely. Now Harris turns away from Clark.
I'm not quite sure what that second Maradona turn was meant to achieve.
Oh, Makinson's... Well,
Dixon's got the ball there, but he's off. He's off. I don't believe that. It's 10 versus 10. Dixon's he's jumped in. He's got the ball, but the referee's obviously not like the way he's jumped in. It was with force. And he's shown him a straight red card. Harris looking for options ahead of him, but there are none, so he goes back to Makinson. Now, Douglas.
Chorley very much sort of every man behind the ball, aren't they? Sat in at the moment. As Southern gets at Clark. Gets the ball in towards Doro. It might fall for James. James guides it goalwards. It's cleared by Henley. That's a nice early ball from Southern. Harris, will he shoot from here? Yes, he will. Oh, it's just wide of the keeper's left-hand post.
Yeah, not bad from Jay Harris. That I think Owen was pretty comfortable that it was going to go wide, so was happy to leave it.
But it's going to be Aaron James with a long throw. It's not a bad one. Headed out by Smith. Falls to Noon on the edge who shoots. Doesn't get hold of it. Rodwell-Grant with good strength. Pokes it goalwards. It's cleared off the line. Curzon 1, Buxton 0. Atherton's free kick comes in towards Amos, headed down by Calvary. O'Neill hits it, and Andy White has scored! And would you believe it, from nowhere, Andy White has swept in at the back post to earn Warrington Town a point, maybe.
Blakeman sends the ball in towards the area. It's broken down at the far post. What a save by Dan Atherton! What a save that is by Dan Atherton at the near post. It's going to be a corner though, so Town aren't out of the woods yet. Atherton takes the goal kick. Still with play on. Amos is hurled down by Ellis there. Nothing given. It's hooked back towards Amos, who flicks it on. It's headed away by Smith. James heads it back. Noon, and finally the full-time whistle is blown. And what a dramatic finish here, James.